All right, reviewing these headphones has me in PXC 552 post-traumatic headphone disorder. That's the best way I'll start this out. All right, what's up, everyone? I hope all is well. It's Adam, and I'm going to be reviewing the Sennheiser Momentum 3s. And just, you can tell by my body language how I'm feeling about these. There's one thing, besides the color, that I really love about these, and I definitely will get to it. But besides that, I hope most of this review doesn't sound like complaints, but I'm really making it because it's not a bad pair of headphones. It's just they were so close to making a great pair of headphones. But let's get into the full review. Usually I read what's on the box first, but let's just get into the design of these as the first thing I want to bring up. I feel like the design was so close except for the feel of the leather. It feels a little too thick and it makes it prone for you to sweat a little bit more than other headphones I've tried, especially when it comes to if I were to compare these to the WH-1000XM4s and the 700s. The 700s made me sweat the least, and then it goes to Sony and then these. That was the first gripe I had. Absolutely don't recommend working out in these or walking around in the summertime with them. Second is how they feel in weight. They're not as heavy as the JBL Club 1 series. Those are insanely heavy for a pair of headphones in my opinion. So I think they're comfortable all around when it comes to the fit of them, even when it comes to wearing them with glasses. But again, not as comfortable as the Bose 700s. Those are the most comfortable pair of over-the-ear headphones I ever tried, even though I haven't reviewed those yet on this channel. So I think they pass when it comes to that though. It's still good enough for me to not have any major complaints of wearing them for an hour or two before I need to take a break. When it comes to the controls, the noise canceling feature, turning it off and on and transparency hearing, I think is fine. The play, pause, skip forward, answer, and end the call and volume buttons do just fine. Except I had a little bit of an issue with the assistant button and also pairing and holding for 5 seconds. Sometimes I'd have to turn the headphones off and back on for me to really be able to reset them. And yes, when it comes to Bluetooth, they are able to connect to your computer and your phone or two devices at once. The connection between that is seamless. I'm telling you, I had them connected to my MacBook and my iPhone, and it was seamless. I pause what's on my computer and play what's on my phone and vice versa. It's instant, no issues at all. So mad props to them for the connectivity. Now it does have USB-C for the charging. However, when I've used the cable it comes with to try to see if I can use that for audio only, it just powers on, goes to Bluetooth, and it doesn't do anything when it comes to audio. The 3.5 millimeter jack, when I plug that in, it turns off your headset, no active noise canceling, no microphone, no nothing. You're stuck with just audio on that. And one thing really annoying about the design is you have to plug it in and twist it to lock it in. And you have to align it right. I was wondering why it wasn't going in, and I almost broke it, honestly. I think that was a terrible design choice. It was kind of pointless to do that. All right, that was quite a bit said already in this review, but I'm really going hard on these because of the price range. So other things, when it comes to the slide adjustment, it's smooth. It feels like it locks in place, but it works best when you put them on your head first and then slide down as opposed to doing it beforehand. It doesn't even slide really well as I'm doing it right now, but as soon as I put it on my head, it just slides down a little too easy. With the Smart Connect feature of the autoplay, auto pause, it's very seamless, and even when I lift up one ear cup, I've noticed it stops whatever is playing, like instantaneously. Some other headphones, you can kind of hear it as you get to like this point. This one stops it right away. All right, let me get into my favorite reason why I love these and why they were so close to making a great pair of headphones, and that is the sound. Bar none when it comes to the sound of these, at least for my personal preference. They have everything balanced out, and it reminds me of the Sennheiser True Wireless Momentum 2s. Those have killer sound as well. I think those are a little bit better than these for some reason, but it's very on par and close. So I listen to bands like Tool, Rage Against the Machine, I listen to Eminem, I listen to Jason Mraz, Bob Marley, lo-fi music, of course, audiobooks, and tons of podcasts, just to give some reference of the different types of genres I listen to, so it doesn't seem just biased towards just hip hop or just rock. With all the genres I listen to, I haven't had one complaint about any of them. I feel like music is always balanced no matter how loud or how low I play it. The headphones just know how to tune the frequencies so you're not hurting your ears or you're not overpowering anything. Bass doesn't go precedence over highs when it comes to turning up the volume, unlike Sony. Sony, no matter how much I adjust the equalizer, the lows are always the predominant sound that comes through. Even when it comes to podcasts and audiobooks, you hear the pitch and enunciation and the microphone, how close their mouth is to the microphone or not, so much better with these. That's a weird point to bring up, but I'm telling you, the sound is definitely there. All right, let's get into the ANC and transparency mode and things like that with these. As far as active noise canceling goes, the Sennheiser True Wireless Momentum 2s do better than these. I'll put it that way. So if you care about ANC and music quality and you like earbuds better than over the ear, you just go with those. It does good enough to dampen lows and mids, probably like a half level compared to what I ever experienced with the Sony WH-1000XM4s. My Bose Quiet Comfort earbuds do tremendously better than these. And the Sennheiser Momentum 2s, like I mentioned, the True Wireless ones, those do probably, if I had to put a percentage point on it, like 30% better. I just feel like the noise canceling capability is just a tad better than their 450 BTs, which retail for $199, half the price of these. And I often see those at $149, which is extremely disappointing. With transparency mode, I feel like that is really natural. It doesn't amplify my surroundings too much. It just makes it to where as if I didn't have headphones on, which I love when headphones do that. I hate when they bring in too much noise. And let's get into a microphone. Speaking of microphones, we can see the microphone here on the left part of the headband, and let's see how that performs. All right, let's do a quick microphone test of the Sennheiser Momentum 3s in my office, just a quiet room. Test 1, 2, 3. All right, now we're gonna do a microphone test simulating a lounge or like restaurant in a busy environment. Test 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I feel like that was a lot already said with this review, but a few other things I want to point out is when putting them around your neck, I feel like they get in the way a little bit. I don't know, it depends on how long your neck is or how big your chin is. I don't really know what to say, but they get in the way a little bit since they don't fold. And then when it comes to the app usage is I mean, I don't think you really need to use the equalizer for these, but in case you want to, I just feel like they were like, listen, all the controls are on the headphones. You don't really need to control anything in here. Yeah, they have the Find My Headphones with Tile, and you can turn off or turn on active noise canceling and transparency mode. I mean, I just don't really think there's anything needed with the app, not even the equalizer, in my opinion, for how they sound right out of the box. But I would say when it comes to the Find My Tile app, I've had issues with it. It's not the best thing I've ever used, but when it does work, it's a little quirky. I didn't really, I don't know, I really don't use my headphones, so that feature with headphones totally, it goes under the radar for me. All right, so dear Sennheiser, when it comes to your guys' headphones, you killed it with the True Wireless Momentum 2s. But why are you guys struggling so bad with, you bombed on the PXC 552s, and in my opinion, I think you bombed on these. These are a definite pass for me. For if you're going to spend $400 on these, I would say it's a no-go. And yes, the dear Sennheiser part is over. I mean, if you can get them for not even $300, I mean, because the thing about it is there's so many headphones in competition with these. You may as well go with the Bose 700s. Or I've been seeing the True Wireless Momentum 2s on sale for $250. If you're okay with earbuds and True Wireless earbuds, get those over these for sure. I had high hopes, but that's going to be it for this review. It's all good. It's just the risk you take when trying out a product and why I like to do reviews. So anyhow, I hope all is well out there. Take care of your health, and I'll see you on the next one.